All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful Rolex in on the channel. This one came to me by way of CW Watch Shop. Guys, if you're interested in this watch or another luxury watch in your life, look no further than CW Watch Shop. They have a lot of great stuff over there. Links down below in the description. So, guys, today we have the Oyster Perpetual, date reference number 15038. This is, I do believe, an early 1980s watch. Absolutely beautiful. Now, not only are these like one of the most quintessential Rolex watches, I was a kid of the 80s, so I saw so many of these on people's wrists, executives, business people that were doing really well. And it's just, it screams Rolex, the fluted bezel, this gold bracelet, just everything about it. I really love this watch. Now, this one is actually a really special model because this is a Buick award watch. And I'll flip it over here really quickly so you can see the case back. And you can see engraved there on the case back the 3 Buick flags. We'll look at that here again in a minute. But these watches were awarded to franchise owners and management that were just really hitting the marks for Buick Corporation. I mean, for you to receive an 18 karat gold Rolex watch at any point in your career really says something about what you're doing out there, and you're doing what the company wants you to do. So great looking piece here, guys. This is a 34 millimeter case from side to side, so it's going to be a nice smaller watch. Not quite sure on the lug to lug. It's probably going to come in around 42, 43 there. Not too bad. Decent thickness to the case here, but you can see just the beauty on this polished Oyster case. Now, this is an older watch, so of course it's going to have the used marks on it as you would expect to see on a used watch. This bracelet on the watch is a correct 70-25 bracelet. I'll go ahead and open the clasp assembly here and we can take a look at all that. Go ahead and take a peek in here. You guys can see all the writing in there for the correct bracelet. Actually, it's upside down there. So show you guys that. But 18 karat gold, beautiful, beautiful watch. And I know that in the description at CW Watch Shop, they said the bracelet has been repaired. Of course, this is an older Rolex watch, so I'll show you guys. It does have a lot of, drape to the bracelet here. It is loose, but it is an old original bracelet, period correct. It does also have the correct number 57 in links, which you would expect to see on this watch. So running the 30-35 movement, good tried and true movement from Rolex watch. They've used this watch in so many, or this movement in the past in so many watches, and it's a very, very good, resilient movement, high beat movement, and works extremely well. The acrylic crystal on the watch, I'm not sure if it's been replaced, but it's in beautiful shape, as you guys can see here. The Cyclops, the dial itself, we'll bring it up here a little bit closer to show you the dial on the watch. Everything is absolutely beautiful. Those stick indices all the way around in 18 karat gold. Just looks beautiful. Take a look at the other side of the case here so you guys can see the crown. Looking very, very good. Now, I don't have a time grapher, but I guess that, and I haven't watched Chris's video on this watch yet, but Chris Marshall over at Marshall Time, he did put this watch on the time grapher, and it was running flat zero. So for a watch of this age to be running this well is really, really impressive. I'm just trying to give you guys a look at every bit of the watch. So if you guys are interested in this watch, you can check it out over there at the site. It's always good to get it here on video to look at it a little bit better. But beautiful watch. And again, that triple flag, that Buick flag there really says something about, the watch. You can see the 57 in links there, the little number down there in the corner. So everything period correct on this watch, and just really, really beautiful. Great watch. It is available over there at CW Watch Shop. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, guys. We'll get this watch on my 7-inch wrist. And there's no lume left on this watch because of its age, but we'll definitely take a look at it on the wrist. So it's funny, whenever I have a 34 millimeter watch that I'm looking at, even 38s, I hold them in my hand and they feel so small. They don't feel like a watch that would wear well on my 7-inch wrist. But then when you put it on the wrist and you look at the way the watch sits, it's almost perfect. It's funny because we've gotten to wear so much bigger watches over the years. As a matter of fact, just for comparison's sake, this is the 124-300, the green dial of the newest OP41 millimeter. Now, look at the size of the OP41 next to the older OP34, the original watches that people, this was what guys were wearing in the 1980s. No problem pulling off a 34 millimeter watch. So it just goes to show how watches have grown. This is a classic piece. Again, that fluted bezel on the watch, the beautiful 18 karat gold, just screams Rolex. This isn't a president, but it's right up there as far as that classic 1980s look of a gold Rolex watch. So, guys, beautiful. This is available at CW Watch Shop. Links down below in the description. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.